Shall I show you? Shall I show you now? What's under this eye patch? Right here.
It's artificial.
My left eye is the doll's eye, but you can tell that. It can see things that should remain unseen, so I usually keep it covered. Do you feel ill? This might not be a good place for you, since you're not used to it.
Not a good place?
The dolls. Dolls are hollow, you see. Completely hollow, in body and soul. That void connects them with death. But hollow things seek to fill their emptiness. Don't you feel as though this place is drawing something out of you, perhaps?
Yeah.
We should go. It will be more comfortable upstairs.
Do you live around here?
Yes.
That thing about Yomi at Twilight, is that the name of this shop? I'm guessing that is, but... What is Studio M?
Kirika's studio. It's on the second floor.
Kirika?
Kirika's the person who makes all of the dolls you've seen.
The ones in the basement too?
Yes. I'm sure they all belong to her.
So why does that doll down there, the one in the coffin, look so much like you?
Who knows?
When I first met you, weren't you holding a doll?
I was.
I heard that there was a girl who died that same day. Was it for her? I mean,
I think her name was Misaki, or Masaki, something like that.
Misaki. Do you have any sisters? Do you?
Apparently she was an only daughter, so her parents were devastated.
Why are you?
Why, indeed.
I have no other customers.
Do you have something else to ask me?
Well, I do. There are a few things that seem strange to me. Like...
I warned you not to get too close to me. But it may be too late.
Too late?
You don't know a thing about it, do you? There's an old story in this town. About the Class 3 of 26 years ago. I'm guessing nobody has told you. There was a student in that class who excelled in sports and her studies. She was kind to everyone. She was loved by teachers and students alike. But shortly after starting the 9th grade, she died.
How?
The story I heard said she was in a plane crash with her family. But there are several other theories. Some say it was a car accident. Others claim she died in a fire. Regardless, everyone in the class was terribly shocked. They were overcome with grief. But then suddenly, someone said, "Look over there, she's not really dead." He pointed at her desk and said, "See, she's right there. She's alive and well." Then other students started saying the same thing. It's true, she's not dead. That behavior spread through the rest of the class like a chain reaction. They didn't want to believe the truth. They didn't want to accept the cruel reality. I'm sure you can relate. Everyone in the class continued with that act, insisting that the girl was still alive. Even the homeroom teacher took their side, declaring, "It's true, she's alive. So all of you should continue to work hard as a team until the day you graduate together." The principal even arranged to have her seat included in the graduation ceremony.
Is this a true story?
Then, after graduation, everyone gathered in the classroom for the class photo. The whole class, including the teacher. But when they looked at the photo, they noticed something. There in the photo, off to the side, they could see the girl who should have been gone. Her face was deathly pale, but she smiled like all the others. That girl, the one who appeared in the photo, was the student who died. Her name was Misaki. There's more to this story. A lot more if you care to hear it.
Oh, sorry. Hey, Grandma. Sorry I haven't called. Yeah, I'm okay. I just got a little sidetracked. I'm heading home right now.
I hate those devices. You can be found and caught anywhere.
It's closing time. Please go on home now.
Once exams are over, we start career counseling. Having to sit there and discuss all that garbage formally with the teacher is so depressing.
These days, high school acceptance rates are over 95% all over Japan. So don't worry. There's a high school out there even you could get into.
Is that supposed to encourage me?
That was my intent, yes.
Where are you gonna go, Kazumi?
West High.
Do you think your grades are that high?
No, but I'm working on them.
Yeah? Ah. Well then, good luck with that. At any rate, Four Eyes, you're stuck with me until graduation. Keep your strength up.
You're stuck?
Teshigawa and I have been together since 2nd grade. We're even neighbors.
When we were kids, we did all kinds of stupid stuff together. But now he's turned into this pseudo-honor student who can't even keep up with my improv.
You know, it just sounds like you're the one who hasn't changed over the years. Perhaps you should try growing up.
I happen to think I've changed a lot. What do you know about me anyway?
I know plenty of things about you that you don't even realize yourself.
What are you talking about?
That's what we mean when we say we're stuck with each other.
Makes sense.
So, what are you gonna do about high school? Go back to Tokyo?
My dad says he'll be back in Japan by next spring.
You'll go to a private school there?
Probably.
That's one way, I guess.
What do you mean?
Maybe I'll go to a private school in Tokyo, too. What school are you going to attend, Koichi?
I'm thinking about K-High.
K-High, huh?
Huh. Akazawa, you're going to Tokyo?
If I do, I suppose I'll live on my own.
Weren't you going to that Sacred Heart something or other girls' school?
I never said that I wanted to go to that place.
Another one who's trying too hard for nothing.
Sakakibara? Didn't you bring an umbrella with you today?
No. I didn't think I'd need one.
Would you like to walk home with me, then? My house is just past yours. It's not a big deal, you know?
But I couldn't ask you to do that for me.
I really don't mind at all. Come on, let's go.
By the way, what do you do for class trips here?
We went to Tokyo last year. We also went to this big amusement park and to the top of the Tokyo Tower. It was a lot of fun.
So, you went to Tokyo, huh?
I love Tokyo. There are so many fun things to do. I wish I could go to school there.
Why don't you?
My family can't afford it.
Wait, aren't class trips usually just a 9th grade thing?
Not here. We go during the 8th grade fall term. Although, it used to be in the 9th grade spring term.
Used to?
Yeah. I don't know when it changed.
I don't dislike the rain.
Hey, Sakuragi. What is Misaki like? Tell me.
Please, don't.
Don't what?
Don't ever speak that name in Class 3 again!
What are you talking about? But why?
Man, the rain's totally gotten worse.
Hey, do you know the story about the Class 3 from 26 years ago?
You actually believe stories like that?
How do you know about Class 3?
I just heard a rumor, that's all.
How much did you hear?
A popular student suddenly died. The students and all acted like she was alive, and then she showed up in the class's graduation photo. That's about it.
Only the first year, but there were other years.
Hello there. Why do you all look so serious?
Sakakibara knows about what happened that first year.
Good morning, Ray! Ray!
Yeah, morning.
That's a very delicate issue to be discussing. I think that for now it's best to keep things pretty quiet for now. Just keep an eye on things.
I'm home.
Hey, welcome back.
Hey, don't you have exams next week? Figure they'll be a breeze?
Not at all. I'm doing all the studying I need to.
Okay then. Sorry I asked. Man, I am just exhausted.
Hey, Reiko, off the top of your head, do you happen to remember which 9th grade class my mom was in?
No.
Then, do you know the story about Class 3 from 26 years ago? Reiko?
Huh?
I was asking about the Class 3 from 26 years ago.
That story's been swirling around for years now.
Yeah, but I heard there's actually a continuation to that story.
So you've been in the class all this time and don't know the story?
You know it, don't you?
Those kinds of stories tend to get embellished. I don't think you should take it too seriously. There's a right time for you to find out about everything. Just be patient. Oh yeah, Ritsuko was in Class 3.
Why, Ray? Why?
Hang on. Yeah.
Are you alright?
What are you talking about?
I called because I thought you were in trouble. Akazawa looks like she's about to blow her top.
Why would she be angry?
Don't mess with things that don't exist.
What are you talking about?
It's dangerous. After that story you asked about yesterday, I'll tell you everything next month. So, the rest of this month,
It's about that girl you asked me about, the one who died at the hospital.
Did you find something?
Her name was Misaki. Misaki, not Masaki.
The me, like in the word future. And it turns out her surname was Fujioka.
Misaki? Fujioka?
Why do you want to know about her?
Well...
You don't have to tell me now.
But someday, okay?
Okay.
By the way, you have exams coming up, right?
Yeah, I do.
My little brother's studying like crazy too.
You have a brother?
2, actually. They're both total muscleheads, though. They don't care one bit about books.
I don't think they've ever read anything except manga. Isn't that just awful?
You're always done early.
Am I?
You left before the exam period ended yesterday, too. Is everything okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you.
So her name was Misaki Fujioka. The girl who died.
Misaki was my cousin. We used to be together all the time. We were much more closely connected.
Connected? Hey. About Class 3 from 26 years ago. What's the rest of the story?
Nobody will tell you.
No.
I suppose that's understandable.
There's something I've wanted to ask. Something I've been wondering since I transferred here. Why does everyone in our class, even our teachers, act like you? Every one of them. They act like...
Because I don't exist.
Listen, Sakaki, don't mess with things that don't exist. It's dangerous.
What?
None of them can see me at all, Koichi. But if you're the only one who can see me, how would you feel? Would you be afraid?
No. It can't be. But that's... What's wrong with her?
Tsunagaってゆく記憶の